Okay, I think we're good. I'm going to try very hard not to look at the YouTube screen because it's making me bonkers because I don't know what's going on. And I'm going to have to redo my Photoshop window. Sorry guys, if anybody else is here and I look like a major idiot, it's just because this is new and I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's get my Photoshop window over on the other monitor. And okay. And drag this down below that one. Okay, I think we're good. Let me pull this up and see what the chat is saying. Yeah, it should stay kid approved. Hi, Shelly. Okay, I'm gonna put my little webcam down in a minute. I really wish that I could like see myself live there, but that's better. If I do my other screen that you guys can't see, it's a little bit easier for me to talk to you. Okay, deep breath. We're good. I'm gonna try not to be nervous and crazy this entire time. Anyway, thanks for coming. I don't know how many people we have here. Can we get a roll call? How many people are here? Maybe I need to put it out on Facebook again. I'm not covering my face. Okay, this is what I will tell you guys. The chat is going to be like 30 seconds behind my talking. So if it seems like I'm not answering you, that's not really the case. I probably will answer you once I see the chat message come through. Or I'll see the chat message come through pretty rapidly, I think. Hi, Stephanie. But you guys won't see me address you until like 30 seconds later, probably. I set this up to have no delay, but yet it still has a delay anyway. I don't know why. So that's just how it is. Let me see if I can put my little program here so I can see what I look like instead of feeling like I'm crazy. Okay, I think this is good. Yeah, I know this is pathetic that I only have a couple people here. I think people are scared and they think they have to be on camera with me, no matter how many times I've said it, that they don't have to be on camera. I think people are afraid that they have to be on camera and they don't want to. So that's probably what's keeping people from coming. Well, let me just promote this real quick on Facebook. Live chat on YouTube has begun. Come join us. Okay. So we got that going on. Let's put it on Twitter maybe too. I don't know. I don't know if I've actually got anybody following me on Twitter that would actually see it right now. Okay. Tweet. I'm just all crazy with the technology here today. Okay. All right. Be right back. Vodka? No, no vodka for me. Just iced tea. Good old-fashioned iced tea. Thanks for coming, you guys. Hi, Debbie. Okay, once again, I'm going to explain that there is going to be like a 30-second delay between when you type to me and when I see it. Or no, when I respond to you. I'll see it probably right away, but my video is probably about 30 seconds behind. So it may not, GS. What's GS? I don't know what GS is. And I may look like a crazy person looking away from you guys because my Photoshop's on this screen over here that you guys can't see. Oh, technically between chats. I have another chat tonight at Ginger Scraps. I have a slow scrap tonight. So, yes, it's sweet tea. Yes, absolutely, it's sweet tea. I shouldn't drink sweet tea. I should give up the sugar, but it is sweet tea. Yeah, I know. G.S. Ginger Scraps. I just didn't understand what she was asking. So, I gotta figure out when I'm gonna scrapbook, you guys. Let me figure that out while I try and watch your little chat screen here. I don't know. I gotta look at my photos, see what I want to do here. What have I not scrapbooked? Do I have any photos from this year? Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I probably should do that. Post it over at Ginger Scraps. I just don't know. Like, is Ginger gonna get mad at me for posting something outside the site, Missy? I don't want to do that to the other designers. That's not nice. That's why I didn't post it there. Because that technically would take eyes off of the Ginger Scrap site, and that's probably not what we want to do. So, I have some soccer pictures from my cousin's little boy. I might do one of those pages today. Do I scrap myself a lot? Not as often as I would like to. Not anymore. I tend to, when I have computer time, it tends to be spent on designing. So I need to do like one of these things more often where I schedule something where I'm forced to kind of sit down and take some me time for our family albums. It's bad. Ever since we got iPhones, we tend to not have our good camera with us a lot either. When we first got our digital SLR, like, well, we got it when we got married. So we got that 13 years ago. We used that thing all the time. For the first few years we had it, we took SLR photos all the time. But then we got iPhones, I don't know, 6-7 years ago, maybe even longer than that. I don't really remember. And they've kind of taken over because they're just always with us, and it's easy to snap a photo on those instead of lugging camera equipment around. So I don't. If I look through my folders of pictures, I have a lot more pictures from when we first got our digital SLR than I have now. So, long answer to a simple question. Can you guys tell I'm nervous? I sound like an idiot. What version iPhone do you have, Shelly? We have I think I have a 4S? I don't know. Eric complains all the time that he wants to upgrade to a 6, but we have other things in our budget at the moment that are more pressing. Don't hurt your back, guys. It's expensive. Lots of medical bills, even with insurance. It's crazy. But my back's all better now. Well, sort of all better. I try and behave about how I sit and how I do things. Well, thank you for the encouragement. It's weird to just like talk to a screen, talk to yourself, and not have people talk back to you. It's really, really difficult. But I'm trying. Okay, so I have all these soccer pictures from my cousin's little boy and that Eric took. And I don't know if I really have any that are actually... Oh, yeah, we have some on the field. I was going to say, so far, all the pictures I see are him sitting with his little buddies on the sideline. I don't know. Got to do some of these photos here. Let's see, what are you guys saying? I don't have a good phone, so I don't use phone for photos. If you have like I think from like the iPhone 5, I mean the 4S pictures are okay, but from the 5 forward, I think they're pretty decent. We don't use our DSLR as much. Okay, yeah, it is easier to just carry the phone. Or we have a smaller point and shoot. I don't know where it is. Hopefully you guys can't hear my dog misbehaving. She's upstairs in the bedroom with my husband. She barks and then he yells at her. So there's that. Oh, that's not true, Debbie. We would love to see you in a chat. Hey, if I can put my fat face on the screen. Seriously. I had Meltdown City last night. Here, this is honest moment. Trying to set all of this up last night and make sure that I had it all right. And mind you, not showered, crazy housewife bun in my hair, whatever else. I just had like a complete freak out meltdown. I don't want to do this. I look terrible. It was really just the height of vanity and quite ridiculous. So I'm over it. You know what? It is what it is. This is what I look like. So. And I have a crazy Jersey girl accent, so you guys might be picking up on that too. It is what it is. It's very windy here today. Very. Okay. You guys heard her bark. Yeah, he didn't really yell. He just went, shh, really loudly. So I heard him shush her. She's going to continually go, woof, woof. She hears me talking, so she probably thinks that there's somebody here that I'm talking to. So, stranger danger, oh my god, I gotta freak out and bark at every little noise I hear. Your photos from Truth and Dare were from your phone? They weren't that bad, Shelly. They're a little grainy. What kind of phone do you have? Did you answer that question already? Oh, you have an iPhone 5. They weren't that bad. The iPhone, the trick with them is that you have to be in good light. If you're outside, they take amazing pictures if you're outside in bright light. But when it's a little darker, or you've got yellow incandescent light around you, then they kind of, they're a little sketchy. So. Yeah, Connie's got a twang, but then you should hear her husband, Will. Will's got a real twang. Connie sounds like she's from Georgia. Will sounds like he's from Alabama. And I think that's because I think he is originally from Alabama. So his accent is a lot thicker. And the funny thing is, sometimes she'll put me on speakerphone or something like that when we're talking, and he does not, he's like, she talks so fast, I don't even understand what she's saying. So, Missy, you have a picture in the chat. I see you. There's a little thumbnail on the top of your Google Plus. It's you with a pink scarf. When you hover over it, you can see a bigger version of it. So what have you guys shopped for this weekend? Anything good? Did you? Okay, I'm laughing first at Shelly saying that she's giggling about the lipstick. If you guys had seen me on chat last night, I seriously lost my mind picturing Connie with a tube of lipstick between her boobs, putting it on her lips. Like the visual that I had in my mind, I was almost on the floor laughing. And then when she drew herself with an obvious booby line on her picture in her self-portrait, again, lost it all over again. I'm really sad that she's not here because I really wanted to tease her about that. And we met Will and Hayden. God, what year did we meet them? It's been a while since I've seen Connie in person. We were down in Georgia in, I think it was 2012, and we saw them. And we did a day trip with them. It was a lot of fun. You got your coupons. You used your coupons you've gotten in chat. You bought a Lego kit. Yes, you did. I kind of wish that you didn't buy that, Debbie. I might have to send you a refund. We've got to talk. I don't know if a little birdie told you we were discussing you yesterday or the day before. I think the day before. So, hold on. Not much. I have a cart full of ginger scraps. Missy, go get oh, you can't get the Lego kit from Ginger Scraps. Yeah, just for the record, that one's never going to go up at Ginger Scraps because those stack up kits, the new promotion at Scrap Stacks is going to be exclusive over there. So if you want that, you have to go shopping at Scrap Stacks. Yes, go tag her and tell her to get her butt in here. I don't know where she could be. I don't know what she was doing today. She might have an NSD hangover. She had a bunch of chats yesterday, I think. Oh man. Actually, when we were in Georgia the last time, we met Connie's mom too. I had the pleasure to meet her before she passed away. It was really nice. Her mom was the sweetest lady. She really was. She was just, when you picture a Southern belle, that was her mom. She was very, very sweet, very kind. Okay, keep in mind when you sad winky face at me. Oh, so that was about the Scrap Stack stuff. Okay, I got you. We're disconnected by 30 seconds, so I'm not sure what you're sad winky facing about. I have to think 30 seconds back. Wait, what were we talking about? Okay, Debbie. Well, your invite is coming. Just for the record, officially. I just need to get through this weekend. It's just too much stuff chasing around. So I hope you'll be joining us. I'm like, you see me leaning in and talking to I'm literally talking to the chat box. I need to be able to feel like I'm actually talking back and forth to people. Thank you, Missy, for tagging Connie and her crazy self who's not here. And by the way, all of my creative team members are going to get a butt beaten because they're not here either. You would think that they would at least want to come and see my face. I get no love. Just kidding. They love me all the time. They're probably all busy. Too busy for me. This is like the worst angle ever for girls with double chins, just for the record. And yes, I'm still stressed over it. Okay, I open photos. Oh, this is the other thing. I usually work in Photoshop in like document window, like open window. How do you, tabbed? Not tabbed windows. No, floating windows. That's the term I'm looking for. And so all of this stuff that I open is not going to show unless I dock it. And I don't know what's happening. Come on, dock. Thank you. Is that the one? Okay. I'm going to try to get this all set up over here and actually maybe start a page, but you guys, you know I'm not going to get it done, right? Let's be real. Put lots of smileys and really confuse me. You could do that too. I might just assume that you've finally gone crazy and we need to send the guys with the white jacket for you, Missy. I might just assume that all of the designers at Ginger Scraps who constantly mess up and are late with things have finally driven Missy to the loony bin, and she needs the men with the white jackets in a padded room. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Debbie, you need to watch Breakfast Club. They have like a whole scene in Breakfast Club where the kids are sitting around and they're talking, and Molly Ringwald puts her lipstick on with her boobs. And she just kind of puts it down there and I don't have enough cleavage to get it done, but somehow she did. She didn't really have that much cleavage either when she was a teenager. I don't know. I need new CT then. Well, coincidentally, I was going to mention that during the chat. Sorry, I was distracted. My neighbor's outside gardening. Is she hiding and not talking? Oh, it could be Eric is lurking. I wouldn't be surprised if Eric was the one who was lurking and not saying anything. What was I saying? Oh, CT. I actually need a few new CT members. So over on my website, I'll link you guys to it. There is a form for guest CT members, and I would invite any of you who are interested to go over and fill it out. Debbie doesn't have to because Debbie's been a guest with me in the past, and we're down a couple of members, and so I'm already offering her a spot on the team. But I don't know why this is doing this. Why is... Let's see what it does. Comments can't contain links. Alright, just go over to TrixieScraps.com. Oh, it's still blocking me. I try to do something fancy with it, and it won't let me do it. Alright. How do I get this window away? Well, I gotta refresh, guys. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Your little birdie's working today. Yeah, Photoshop is crazy compared to Photoshop Elements. Though it's been so long since I've worked in Elements that sometimes when I go to do stuff in there, I feel like I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Which is silly because Photoshop is more complicated, but there are certain things in Elements that are just so different that I get tripped up. Oh, see? I knew Eric was lurking. Yes, he's on his laptop up in the bedroom. Everybody misspells Eric's name. People from Eric's family misspell his name. That's how bad that is. Alright, I'm going to put my window down a little bit. Just a little. A little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Sorry, small Tracy. I want a scrapbook. I'm going to try and scrapbook and watch the chat at the same time. This will be awesome if I can pull this off. Alright, let's see. Let's start from a template because I'm lazy today. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. This 2-monitor situation is another thing that leaves a little bit to be desired, girls. Waving at Eric. Look at all the love you're getting, Eric. See, now, do you have a lot of trouble switching back and forth, Stephanie? Because whenever I go to do a tutorial for, like, Digi-Scrappers, I try to do it in Elements because I know most Digi-Scrappers, especially new people that need tutorials, are using Elements, not Photoshop. And then I end up, like, having to re-record and re-record because I screw things up. Because there's significant differences between how you do some things in Elements versus Photoshop. And then there's things that I can do in Photoshop that I think I can do in Elements that I can't. Like, I don't know, putting a style on its own layer. That drives me nuts that they don't let you do that in Elements. Okay, so Eric CNK is because his dad wanted to name him Rick, and his mom wanted to name him Eric, and so they combined it, and his name is Eric with a CK. And he complains about it all the time. But see, he doesn't really get very far with me because my real name is actually Teresa, and I have spent my entire life explaining how you get Tracy out of Teresa. And my sassy Jersey girl answer is now, I don't know, ask my parents. I didn't do it. I didn't name myself. So. Oh, he's on his iPhone. How cute is he? You can see the chat screen on your iPhone, Eric? That's nuts. Oh yeah. See, I'm not on the subscription thing. I have CS6. I think that's what it is. So maybe that's why I see a lot of difference. But does the PSC 13 let you put your styles and effects on their own layers now? Because it never used to. I'm quiet. Everybody's probably just waiting for me to scrap, right? No, I'm waiting for me to scrap. Let's see. Let's pull open a template here. What template do I want to use? I have 3 photos here. You know what? I'm not going to get worked up over how many people are here or, more appropriately, are not here. It's the first time I'm doing one. It's okay. You haven't tried to put a style on its own layer? I don't know if you can. You could try it. You might end up getting frustrated because it doesn't work. Eric is texting me. That's convenient. Oh boy. Oh, lovely. I get to see my face. Fun. Not. Okay. I need a good template. Let's see. Let me look at my photos here. Ooh, I could probably do... let's do that one. That one looks like fun. Alright. I'm going to look like an idiot working this way because I am not used to working in windows. Like tabbed windows. I like them to float. But if I float them, then they don't show up on the screen viewer thing, which is a giant pain in the tuchus. Well, thank you, Shelley. I appreciate that. It really is very, very difficult to command any sort of attention this weekend because there is just so much going on. And everybody's, even like as a designer in the market, like there's things I would like to be able to go and do and chats I would like to go to, but you just get so many balls in the air and you're managing, customer service things that come up, and I don't know, trying to like promote constantly on Facebook and Twitter and just, be present and kind of be there throughout the week. Even just like keeping up with comments on my blog this weekend and making sure I'm approving people who have never posted a comment before, or, replying to people who have. This is a full-time job, so it feels like anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if other designers would do a live chat. I happen to be a little bit YouTube obsessed lately, or so Eric says. I have a couple of people that I watch that do daily videos, daily vlogs they call them, and I don't know. I'm subscribed to them, and it's kind of how I start off every day. Is I just get on YouTube and I watch the 4 or 5 people's videos that I subscribe to, and then drink my coffee while I do it. That's how I start my day. So I've learned a lot about YouTube in the past few months because of watching them and watching what they do. And a lot of them will occasionally do a live chat for their followers. I just thought it would be fun. Figured National Scrapbook Day is as good a time as any to try it. So what year is this? Yeah, I know, like Leah from Mamia, she does a lot of stuff on YouTube for her products. Like she'll show off how to use her products. I know Shell's Creations does them. I can't think of anybody that I see like consistently doing them. Maybe I don't know about somebody. No, they're not scrappy vlogs. They're like family vlogs, family vloggers. One of the families lives here in Kansas City, nearby me, and then 2 of them live in Utah and 1 lives in California. So those are the and 1 lives in Alabama. So there's 5 that I follow, that I watch every day. They usually do, like, I don't know, a 10-minute video every day. So, for the first half hour, 45 minutes of my day, while I drink my coffee and usually eat my breakfast, I sit here at my table with my iPad and watch my videos. Or go downstairs and sit in my chair and watch them, but whatever. I froze up on you. Am I back? Am I still frozen? Let me check I haven't dropped any frames. Looks like I'm still running. Eric, am I still running upstairs? He doesn't hear me. Hopefully I'm still running. Oh, okay. I didn't know they did a video chat. That's fun that they do that. Our chat room at okay. Our chat room at Ginger Scraps doesn't do video, does it, Missy? I don't think it does. Alright, let's figure out what I'm doing here. Which one? Alright, I hope Debbie figures it out and comes back to us. And I hope that I can drag this photo out. Why is this so small? Oh no, am I losing quality? This photo is from our DSLR. Why is this so small? Hi, Debbie. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm back. Oh, this is from my... I'll tell you in 1 second. Let me figure out what I'm doing here. Everything's like a little bit laggy because my computer, my laptop is RAM choked with all this stuff going on. Okay. Sorry. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. This is my Large and in Charge, Volume 2. At the end of the video, I will, like when we're done, I'll put a comment on the video and link you to the stuff that I use. Okay. Yeah, it might have been your computer, Debbie. Okay, the video at Ginger Scrap is supposed to be part of the upgrade. Yeah, I've done, you know, I'll be honest, I don't really chat at Ginger Scraps often enough to really know what's going on. And yes, I know, you're going to bug me again, Missy. I get voluntold to do things, as they were saying yesterday. Oh, God. You want to do that one? Yeah, let's do this one. It's probably like essentially the same. What's happening here? It's not what I want to do. See, like I said, I'm a dope and I don't know how to use this. When my document windows are not floating, all of a sudden I don't know how to use Photoshop. Wow, this is really laggy. My computer usually works much faster than this. But right now it's saying, oh, you're streaming video and you're trying to resize giant photos and we don't have enough RAM to do this. Note to self. Hey, webmaster, not webmaster, technical person upstairs, Tracy needs more RAM if you want me to keep doing this. I'm glad you had fun last night. It was kind of crazy last night. But Truth or Dare always is crazy because, I don't know, it just is. Because people that are normally reserved and don't do crazy things in public, all of a sudden are willing to do crazy things in public. And when I say people, I mean Connie Prince. It makes me laugh to see her cut up and do silly things. So... I don't know. Yes, I don't blame you for wanting us to spend more time with you. I don't blame you at all. You need more RAM as well? Oh, God. Problems of a design. You know, when you're a designer and you work on a laptop, it's not always a lot of fun. Because, you know, laptops are generally not as powerful as desktops, or so I understand. I have my days where I just want to take the laptop and throw it across the room because it's not behaving and not doing what I want it to do. I still need... See, this is like so laggy. This is not fun to watch somebody scrap when it's taking them this long to do something. Sorry, guys. And you're looking at the side of my... And you're looking at my bad side, no less. How fun for you. Oh, God. quiet in here. All right, so what's on your wish lists that you guys have not purchased yet this weekend? That's what I want to know. It doesn't have to be my stuff, just in general. I want to know what's on your wish lists. It's going to get quiet in here if people don't start talking back to me. It is wonderful to have a computer person in the house, except for this is the funny thing about having a husband who does computer stuff. He is patient with all of his clients, but he uses up all of his patience with his clients. Don't you, Eric? So he comes home, and then when I need help with something, he is itching to just take the mouse away from me and do it himself because he doesn't want to have patience. So last night, we're just trying to figure out how to get this thing to work. It's pretty funny because I was trying to do something and he kept trying to take it away from me to do it himself. So, oh, Melissa Cahill, I do absolutely have a bad side, but thank you. You're nice. You need an Eric in your house. You are Eric in your house, Debbie? Well, that's pretty impressive. I have to say, I can do a lot of stuff. I just can't take a computer apart and put RAM and stuff into it. Eric can do that stuff. Well, that's what he does all day long, but I don't know how to do that stuff. I could learn it if I really wanted to. And you want my Lego kit? Yes, I know, Missy. You want my Lego kit. Your hubby, you're the IT guy in your house, and your hubby used to be. That's like my brother. He's a mechanic, and now he's a service manager. But when we were younger, and we still all lived with my parents, he never wanted to fix any of our cars, and we're like, "But you're a mechanic." And he said, "Yeah, but I do it all day at work. I don't want to come home and do it for all of you." Which used to annoy me when I was younger, but now I get it. It would kind of be like if somebody came to me with a stack of photos and asked me to scrapbook them for them, I'd be like, "No, go scrapbook your own photos. I got enough to do." You're saving money by not buying much. Well, that works, Debbie. Then I feel honored that I was one of the people you did buy from. Thank you very much. You need to go see this kit. Well, it is kind of cute, I will say. I will say it is kind of cute. I'll show you, let's see. Let me show you the preview of it on my Photoshop screen. Oh, I didn't need to do it that way. Hold on. There you go. That's the Lego kit. It was fun to work with, fun to work on. And there's a bunch of stuff that goes with it. There's some pocket cards and a bonus alpha and some cardstock and, you know, the usual things that I put up in my store. Desktop upgrade time. I'm maxed out on RAM. Yeah, but then I can't sit in my comfy lazy chair unless you're gonna like get me one of those. I know what I need. I need one of those desks that rolls in and out, so I can get in my comfy lazy chair and roll my desk table to me with my monitor on it, and I can have my desktop tower next to my chair downstairs. That sounds like a plan, right, Eric? He is a good guy. Make a girly colored soccer kit? Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, what? I guess I could recolor. I don't know if I would make like a whole kit. Oh, a girly colored Lego kit. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, my team wanted me to do that. They wanted me to do like a, what is it called? Lego Friends take on it. I could probably do that. I'll try and maybe put that on my list. There's so many kits on my list of stuff that I want to do that I just don't seem to ever get around to doing. It's pretty frustrating. Too much to do. And not enough time to do it in. I have a whole collection started for the buffet sale at Ginger Scraps that is still sitting like 2/3 of the way done on my hard drive. Isn't that pathetic to admit? So after I do this chat today, I'm probably going to try to go back to work on that and finish that and try to get it up before the buffet sale for certain is over. But yeah. So I have this soccer layout I'm doing. I was going to use my We Love Soccer kit to put some papers on here. Single monitor? No. All right, Eric. So instead what we'll do is we'll just get one of those rolly tables and we'll put 2 monitors on it and we'll just bolt them down so that they don't roll off or don't fall off when I roll the table in and out. We'll work all this stuff out. Legos are a big thing right now. Yeah, Legos. I don't know. I thought my nephew was really into Legos, but I went looking through my photos, and I don't have any photos of him playing with Legos, so maybe I just haven't taken any photos of him playing with them. But I thought that they were a big thing. I thought he liked them a lot. I was going to try and scrapbook with that kit, but I can't find any pictures to go with it, so soccer kit it is instead. Let's see. Let's do a background for this. What background do I want to use? It looks really weird with all these flowers on the front of it. Freaking me out a little bit. And I think, I dare say, I am actually going to take all of those flowers off and replace them with a cluster. Let's see. Quick and easy, lazy scrapbooking. Ready to see this? I'm going to take all of these things off here. What time is it? And put this on here instead. Well, that frame is kind of big though. It's not really what I wanted. I guess I could journal in it. That would be fun, right? Sometimes, yeah. By the time I'm done, sometimes with the elements in a kit, like I do the papers and the elements, I'm just like, oh, sick of looking at this. I want to move on to something new. Yeah, so sometimes it's it's trying. Let's put it that way. I don't like it this way. Let's do. Oh, I just moved that back where I didn't want it. Single highway. Use this 2 monitors at work. Yeah, I design most of the time. I'm not, and Eric might correct me because I probably will get it wrong. I think my laptop has a 17-inch screen. So most of the time, that's what I design on, is a 17-inch screen. I have monitor envy when I see people with like those big is it iMac screens? Giant screens. I have a desktop monitor that I'm working on for today, so that I could have my chat window with you guys on my laptop and Scrapbook on the other. It's kind of I'm feeling a little spoiled about it. I don't usually get this much space to work. It's a little bit spoiling. I don't like this either. Scrap this idea. Alright, let's see. See, journaling in the frame would be great. And I just ditched it, Missy. 30-second delay. We'll go back to that idea. It was just bothering me to see so many flowers on this layout at the bottom. I was trying to replace it really quickly. I'll probably do something similar to that, but I'll have to recreate the cluster so it's not so huge. The second monitor hooked up to your laptop. I would like that. I tend to work, like I said, in my lazy chair downstairs most of the time, so it's kind of Um, it's tough sometimes to hook up to another monitor. Well, it's kind of impossible to do it with the setup that I usually use. Yeah, I could cast out to my Chromecast on my TV downstairs, but it does look weird. It's hard to see what you're doing. And again, with this nonsense, I held my shift button down. Why did that not go where I told it to? Oh, it did. I'm just an idiot. Okay. Yeah, I didn't like the positioning of the silhouette either, Missy. It just wasn't working. Even trying to resize it and make it so that it met up with one of the edges, I didn't like how it was looking. So away it goes. We'll figure out something else. Let's see. Let's do... I don't know if this paper will look weird, but we'll try it. I think actually what I need to do is hide all these flowers because they're throwing off my eye and making it difficult for me to figure out what I want to do. No. Don't like that. Try something else. Let's see. Oh, this too much green on green. This might be cute though. Let's try this. You guys still there? It got quiet. Are you mesmerized by what a terrible scrapbooker I am? I can't believe our chat is almost over. I'm going to switch these. Switch these and that'll look better. Oh yes, that's much better. Let's hide all these stupid flowers. Okay, that's better. Now it's a little easier to concentrate on the fact that it's a boy page and not some crazy flowery girly page. You sit on the couch with your laptop on your lap and you need TV noise to scrap. I am the same way. Oh, I'll have to forgive her. She's outside helping Will. He helped us last night and entertained in our chat, so she's forgiven. Yes, I talk to myself constantly. As a matter of fact, Eric can tell you. Sometimes as I'm working, we sit next to each other in our lazy chairs. So sometimes as I'm working, if we don't have a TV show on that I want to watch, like he puts on a baseball game or something next to me, it's probably more irritating for him than anything else because subconsciously, I'm not even aware I'm doing it, but subconsciously, I'm reacting to all the background noise. So when there's like music in the baseball stadium or, you know, whatever, I just kind of like mimic everything I hear. And I just constantly sort of talk to myself, but I'm not really talking to myself. Every now and then he'll be like, "Are you done? Can you shut up?" You don't ever stop. Just be quiet for a while. It's really difficult. I have a really hard time. I have it's creative mind-itis. It's like your brain runs too fast. There's too much energy in there, so you gotta let some of it out. So that's what it is. See, everybody's like that. It's creative mind-itis. It's that extra energy running around in your head. Yeah, I don't ask him what he likes on my pages because he always likes everything. Eric's not a very good person to go to if you want an honest opinion because he just likes everything. He's just nice that way. He's like, yeah, that's good. Okay. Thanks for the help, husband. Thanks, but no thanks. So, you guys have done a really, really poor job of getting this page done in our allotted time. I'll just be honest and tell you that I had no hope that I would actually get a page done. It's too much fun to kind of like talk to you / myself. Yeah, I think it kind of like runs the gamut. It's either the husbands really like to be involved or they just don't want to hear anything about it. But I'm sure it's probably kind of like the same thing where, like if your husband happened to enjoy golfing, there's some women who like to go golfing, and there's some women who could care less. I would not enjoy going to do that. Eric, don't make me laugh out loud like that. He said it's like living with a pretty parrot. Oh my word. Thank you for embarrassing me and making me turn red. I knew he was going to do that at least once during this chat. Stinker. A pretty parrot. Great. It's funny because it's accurate. Well, not the pretty part. The parrot part, yes. I never shut up. I'm sure it's probably pretty annoying to be around me, actually. My mom used to tell me all the time, can you just be quiet for 30 minutes when I was a kid? This was a chatterbox. I talked a lot, I guess. I'm trying to find a ribbon to balance this. I found one. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm gonna bounce out the black on the other side. Yeah, look at that's the curse of Irish skin. I blush and I can't hide it at all. I actually pretty much can't hide any emotion that I'm having. If I'm annoyed, you can tell. If I'm embarrassed, you can tell. If I'm happy, you can tell. I have a very expressive face, I guess. Don't you dare. I'll kick your butt, Missy. Great. Now my husband's given me a nickname that I will not live down. Perfect. Thanks a lot, Eric. Pee-pee. Everybody's going to be like, what'd you do, pee your pants? Why are they all calling you pee-pee? Oh my goodness. Ay. Our own little pretty parrot. Yeah, Eric's definitely the sports fanatic in our house. Anything and everything. I had to tolerate the Derby yesterday, which would not have gotten me to tune in a million years if he was not here. Better watch my title in the forum. Melissa Cahill, if you do that to me, I promise you I will be late with every requirement for the rest of this year. I will make it my mission to drive you crazy. Two can play at that hardball game, Missy. Oh. When I get off of this thing, Eric's going to be cursed, and I'm going to yell at him for starting trouble. You're the sports fanatic. Okay, go to Joylynn's chat. Alright, guys. Well, it's been an hour, so if you want to go, I'll let you go. You don't have to stay. Oh, those fighting words, Melissa. Those are fighting words. What's new? Oh, what a stinker. I try not to be late. I try to be a good girl. Sometimes it's really hard. She has a race on with the Cincinnati Reds on second view. I mean, I don't mind watching the Yankees when they're on. I'll take it a baseball game. And I will occasionally like to watch a football game during football season. But all the rest of it, no. I hate basketball. I will not watch basketball. And I'm not I watched a lot of hockey when I was a kid because my dad was a big Rangers fan. You can leave if you want to. Yes, I like the amazing hats at the Derby. As a matter of fact, I posted a picture of Johnny Wears yesterday because it was just fabulous. And I just love him. I think he's hilarious. So, um, but yeah. Oh, and Eric is a big soccer fan and he likes to watch soccer. And I can't stand watching soccer either. I don't know where you put them either. Sorry, Stephanie. I'm sure you'll find them if you look for them. All right, we need, let's see. Let's do this. Let's put this on here. Yeah, space down here. Or something. I don't know. Maybe not. Why am I having such a hard time with this layout, guys? I'm usually not this bad of a scrapbooker, I promise. It's terrible. That looks better. It was fun to chat with you too, Debbie. Next time I'm going to ask people to be on camera with me. Just kidding. Just kidding. I know nobody wants to do that. But I appreciate you coming. It was nice of you to come. I do think I'm going to end here, though, guys, so I can get some work done before my next chat tonight at Ginger Scraps, which is in, I think, 5 hours? I don't know. No, 4 hours. It's at 7 my time, 8 o'clock Eastern. So, thanks for coming. I'm going to end here. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm waiting for your reactions to say goodbye so that I know that you heard me.